Okay, first of all, this is from a perspective of, you could say, an amateur archer or a hobbyist. This is something I do for fun. I like to do some hunting, and I'm not competing. If you're competing, you may have a different perspective or like to use different quivers. But for me, this is what I use. The first quiver I really like to use is a hip quiver. This one right here is a rear-facing hip quiver. In the scenario I use this most is when I'm going for a longer shooting session, or if I want to walk around and shoot, this is fantastic. So there's a place nearby that has a 3D range I can go to whenever I would like to. So throwing this on the hip allows me to put 12 or more arrows in, and it allows me to walk with the leg strap. That's very handy because that holds it tight to my leg and it allows me to go from target to target quickly. The nice thing about this is the arrows go in and out really, really quickly. You can store something else in the front pocket as well. It stays out of the way. It can hold a ton of arrows, and the best thing about it is it's super fast when you're pulling in and out of targets to put the arrows back. And the next quiver is going to be a limb mount quiver. Now this is really good for portability, but the problem with this on a 3D range for me is taking the arrows out and then putting them back in is a little bit slower on a limb mount quiver than the hip quiver. But this one is super sturdy, super portable. This is our new limb mount quiver. I do have a video in the description that's unlisted if you want more information on this quiver. With that being said, this is my favorite quiver and pretty much the only one I would use to take out hunting, because I'm running through the mountains. This is really nice. Or even if you're sitting in a tree stand, it's super nice to have all the arrows compact and on your bow. So in preparation for hunting season, yes, I will be taking this to the range in order to practice. But when I'm just practicing, wanting to get a lot of arrows in, that's when the hip quiver definitely does better than this because of the speed. And lastly is going to be a pocket quiver. Now this quiver is really handy to hop in the backyard and shoot because it's so fast. It's a grab and go quiver. You just grab it, throw it in your pocket, throw some arrows in there, and you can go shoot. Or the stationary range, it works really, really well. So if you're just sitting at the same distance of target over and over again, the pocket quiver is really nice because it's just so quick to have. So those are the 3 different quivers I use. Those are the 3 different quivers Shatterproof Archery offers, and those are the 3 scenarios I use them in. Thanks so much for all the support. I am for you. Stay shatterproof, and I'll see you on the next video.